Diary, Friday, November 17th. Was way too exhausted to go to school today. I hate missing class, but I'll try and not make a habit. I almost forgot about that book I took out the other week from the library. My sister really wanted to read it. It was something about how to be a vegan. It was due today, but I couldn't be bothered to schlep it to school. I'll just return it on Monday and I'll get like a $3, $3.15 late fee. It's like 2 days of coffee. It's a small price, but I'm willing to pay it. I played video games with my good friend later that night, but I continued to have PC trouble. My friend's a tech guy in training, so he'll come over tomorrow and take a look at my problem. He's a good guy. He doesn't have to do any of this, but he does benefit from this. That way he won't have to sit there and wait for an hour to listen to me troubleshooting just to play a game of Call of Duty. Saturday, November 18th. Man, it took a long time for Michael to come over. He lives in Burlington, or is it Niagara, where he went to college? I don't remember. He's always moving around. He said he'd come at 2 p.m. and it wasn't until 3:30 until he got here. It's fine. I don't mind waiting. It's a nice change when you're, the one not running late. Especially nice when you just woke up. You know your friend is coming any minute, so you rush to get ready and you realize you had way more time than you actually thought. How nice is that? So I walked my dog in the meantime to the pet store. I like to take my dog there without buying anything. I don't think that's wrong to do. I think they should be pretty happy that I'm even going to their store at all. Window shopping, I think, is still an acceptable version of shopping. So anyway, my friend came over and we went to Canada Computers to buy 8 GB RAM sticks. Alright. He installed the first one in my PC, and then he spouted this knowledge to me. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. So after a quick lesson, I was able to install the second one.
Actually, yeah, take a picture of it.
I'm just taking a video because it's so fascinating.
Yeah. Well, I need a picture of it.
What a great guy. Oh. Take a photo. Sunday, November 19th. Complete the Origins Easter egg with Michael. You wouldn't get it. It's a Call of Duty video game thing. Basically, we built elemental staffs, killed a bunch of zombies, put the brain of a German scientist into a drone, and flew it up to a white light where he was able to reunite with his daughter. Beautiful stuff. Monday, November 20th. I was tired again. I almost skipped class again, but my sister convinced me to go. I was a wreck at school. I didn't shower, my hair was a mess, but it was still a fun time. I was selected to be the main actor in a commercial for a class. I did a pretty decent job in it.
Well, look no further. Bag bomb solve. If it's your skincare thing.
Solve? I got the old solve. He's actually
This
pronouncing
should
it.
actually work. Not
the way
only
it's
can use this
spelled.
for Albert
Yeah.
for bag bomb solve spray for athletes and even your pet dog.
Salve.
Never let your dry skin
I
hold
never
you
got
back ever again. If it's good enough for a cow, it's good enough for you.
Also return that stupid book. Tuesday, November 21st. I left class early to go to a foot doctor appointment that I've been waiting weeks for. But it's not nearly the experience I was hoping for. The doctor brought in this intern to shadow him, but instead he was explaining things to her the whole time as if I was not even there. Like, this is my time, it's my appointment, this isn't some lecture hall. And he barely gave me time to ask questions because he had another client waiting. Maybe if you didn't use up all that time lecturing your intern, I wouldn't have to ask questions. Well, anyway, I wrote a poor review and, I hope he sees it. Also, I wish he took my situation a bit more seriously. I have plantar fasciitis for about 3.5 years now. It has really made simple things like standing and walking uncomfortable. I was hoping that he would approve of a cortisone shot in my foot, but he didn't approve. Said I have to lose weight, which is true. I put on 70-80 pounds in the last few years, and it's something I need to work on. But how can I lose the weight if I can't even jog on my treadmill? So I have to start eating less. I'm really going to stick to it. It's not as much about eating right as it is eating less of everything. You're not going to lose weight if you just shove a fuck ton of broccoli down your throat every day. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. Know that from my sister. Sorry, this entry, got a bit too serious. This is just a really difficult situation for me. Promise the rest of the entries will be more fun than this. Wednesday, November 22nd. Had a much better appointment today with my main man David, who is also my physio guy. I always have a good time when David does physio. Also, holy crap, what a crazy rainy day. He deduced that the reason I got shin splints from running is that my left hamstring is not activated like my right one. Got 3 exercises to work on: heel strikes, hamstring contractions, and the usual pelvis tuck-ins. Also, he did acupuncture on my pelvis. I know, it sounds painful. My left side was jerking like crazy because it was tight. Thursday, November 23rd. Had my favorite class today. Sorry you had laryngitis, sir. I hope you feel better. Really missed your lovely rambles. I did some video editing for my YouTube channel today and had time for video games. Kinda quiet day. Friday, November 24th. Couldn't get up for class again. What am I doing? I need to fix my sleep schedule badly. But how can I fix my sleep schedule when I have trouble falling asleep? It's not insomnia, but damn. My sister pulled a prank on me. She took photos of me while asleep and sent to my physiotherapist office. How embarrassing. Luckily, I deleted it in time before they could see it. Kind of funny though when you think about it. Saturday, November 25th. Michael asked me to play zombies tonight. I was down. I was trying to film an assignment, but the damn SD card slots are broken. Hopefully, Professor Kyle will reduce my penalty of footage review this week. What else happened? Oh yeah, I ate dinner before I found out my parents were getting Chinese. What a sham. Wish I saved my appetite for that instead, but I couldn't help myself and made a couple plates of it anyway. We were pretty disappointed with the food. We got a bunch of dishes with noodles and veggies, except it was old noodles and like 2 veggies. So we had, as my mom likes to say, a corrective emotional experience and reordered Chinese from another place. It was much better. Later, Michael and I did the Origins Easter egg again. You know, put the German scientist brain in a drone, fly up the sky for you, blah blah blah, you know the rest. Michael made this hilarious joke where I told him I was eating Chinese and he said what their name was and I burst out laughing. You know, dark humor shit. Sunday, November 26th. Got up late like usual. You know, I took my sister to Walmart to get her a gingerbread house. She's been obsessed with those things for a while. I called my cousin to help me fix my computer. He works for Microsoft, you know, yeah, big deal. And he told me why my editing software is slow. Apparently Adobe's been burning out my SSD, so I need to get a new one. Luckily it's Cyber Monday, so I saved $80 on a good hard drive. Monday, November 27th. Woke up in a freaking sauna today. My dad bought me a heater since my room has poor circulation. Freezing in the winter and hot in the summer. I returned equipment at school and waited a long time at Tim's drive-thru. Gave me time to sift through my coin pouch and use all the dimes I had. I never realized how important it is to use spare change lying around. Those 167 coffees add up in your bank account, and using your change is almost like a coupon because you never use your change anyway. I always crap on my parents' advice, but this is good. I gotta remember to stick to this. Tuesday, November 28th. Had an appointment with a healthy strategist or whatever. I was reluctant to go, but decided to give it a shot. Man, you should have seen the building. Beautiful. It's like if Yorkdale had a doctor's office. It's off Avenue and Bloor. Definitely check it out if you're in the area. She seems really concerned about my diet, which, you know, didn't surprise me because it consists of sugar, breaded foods, chips, regular fast food chips. But what did surprise me was how worried she was about my blood pressure, even though I got blood tests just a couple years ago. Is it that long of a time? But yeah, I know I need to change my eating habits. You know, the extra weight's taking a toll on my body, so I'm gonna try to cut out sugar. Apparently you can just cold turkey it. Instead, you'll stop craving it after 2 weeks. I mean, I might try that. I'll do my best. Also had a very frustrating game of Origins Easter egg hunting.
Oh my god, it's here. Oh my god, it's here. Oh my god, it's here.
Wednesday, November 29th. Playing more Call of Duty Zombies. Decided to download off my PC and damn, it took like 5 hours to download. My PS5 is running laps around it. Not sure why it's the case, but I don't do it often, so you know, it's no big deal. Thursday, November 30th. I can't really do any schoolwork since I signed out equipment tomorrow to film my morning routine. Sure, I had it booked for this morning, but you know, to return it tomorrow morning, then park it, and then walk to school by 8:55 a.m. No thanks. I'll cram in the project this weekend when I'll be rested. Friday, December 1st. Oh man, this was a big day. Huge snowstorm, which kinda like, not gonna lie, had a quiz where everyone did subpar 70s all around, following many trips to school and back with camera equipment. Then played some soccer with SBB. It was fun, but I forgot how bad I was when playing against average people. Then went home and took my dog to the dog park. 5 p.m, snowing like hell, no problem. Lots of dogs for my furry friend to play with. Now gonna film the morning routine project. Wish me luck. Saturday, December 2nd. So yeah, didn't get to film. Slept in, kind of an unproductive day. I realized I have to take up swimming, so I went to the local community center and got the length swim schedule. We'll probably swim a lot this winter break. It'd be awesome if people saw me after the break and would be surprised at how thin I'd be. You know, that's my motivation. Sunday, December 3rd. Went to my relative's holiday party and had a great time. My little cousin's so cute. It's really difficult to not cheat on my diet. I had a couple cookies at the party, but other than that, I've been pretty flawless. I came home and filmed my morning routine, and man, I was exhausted. That took the life out of me. Monday, December 4th. Did a pretty terrible job on my studio exam, but prof was pretty lenient luckily. And returned my equipment from the other day. Holy crap, it's heavy. Tuesday, December 5th. This week is full of quizzes. Aced this one today, after we looked at some of our previous projects and had a good laugh. I was really nervous about my video being showed. I wasn't too proud of it. I was kind of thinking of skipping class until he just didn't even show mine. That kind of switched my mood. Almost all but mine were showed, which made me sad. Very anticlimactic, but whatever, life goes on. Wednesday, December 5th. Finally made it to a full week of eating healthy. Have my cravings diminished? Not really. Is it as hard as I thought? No, not really. I haven't seen crazy results, but I guess that marks the end of this diary. Goes to show that it's all about the grind. But writing down my thoughts has brought some air to them. Not that crazy about it, but I guess it was fun to do. I'll look back on it for sure. Anyways, signing out for good. Peace.